Hello, my name's James Sutherland Smith. I was born in Scotland in 1948, but for the last 30 years I've lived in Slovakia. I'd like to greet everybody in the sixth edition of the Poetry Festival of Rahovec in Kosovo. I say hello to my fellow poets and also to people who are listening and watching. Thank you very much. I worked all my life mostly as a teacher of English and then consultant in English language training, and latterly, at the end of my career, as a lecturer in cultural studies at the local university in Prešov in Slovakia. I've published 7 collections of my own work. The first poem which was worth publishing, which I can still bear to look at, I wrote when I was 19. And I'm still writing and still waiting a couple of months to decide if they're readable by anyone, including myself. I also translate Slovak poetry, and I've also translated some Serbian poets, although with a great deal of help from co-translators. My most recent publication was this year, which was a second selection of the great Slovak poet Mila Haugova, who won the grand prize at the Vilenica Festival in Slovenia this year. I'm going to read a poem called Snow, which I wrote a couple of years ago, after I walked home in Prešov at the beginning of winter and snow started to fall. In the first verse, there are 3 birds whose names in English are redstart, magpie and blue tit. You can find them in any garden, anywhere in Europe. Snow. The ultimate poem on snow should stop twittering right now, as the noise from the town and the cars and lorries slow. All you can hear is the light at the pedestrian crossing, clicking, too loud to be the slight alarms of a redstart fussing that you're dangerous or too soft on the magpie, harassing blue tits away from your gift of bacon, leaving them bereft. The ultimate poem on snow should stop as traffic clears its throat, to swish and grunt through a show of entropy, although the snowfall outlines poplar, cherry, fir and ash, bough by bough, as if it could denature colour from the trees until they're two-dimensional, an unsure grey, black and white, like a graveyard where nothing moves anymore. So you glance upwards to stare at gravity's remorseless tug on the almost weightless, fragmented flakes whose feckless, eddying to and fro confuses, and you can't know if what you see is almost dance or almost not dance, as you follow the footprints in the ultimate poem on snow, blurred by the continuance of white on white, whose radiance pricks when the wind begins to blow. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed it.